So the computer is completed. It looks absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. It has one of my favorite soccer teams, Brazil. Arsenal is first, but I fell in love with Brazil after moving down there to do a semester abroad. I was actually fortunate enough to go down there at a time when they went to the final of what's called the Copa Libertadores, and just fell in love with the people, the fans, everything. This PC has great significance to me because of that, and it's I'm getting a little emotional even talking about it. It came out so beautiful thanks to OllieMan right here, and we put a lot of work into it, a lot of time, and it came out amazing. I couldn't be any happier with this. E por toda a gente que entende que estou falando em português, desculpe, meu português não é perfeito, mas eu adoro o Grêmio, eu sou fanático. Os torcedores têm muita paixão, mais paixão do mundo. Eu fui para lá em 2007 quando fomos para o final da Copa Libertadores e não ganhamos contra o time argentino, mas vale a pena sem dúvida, porque todas as partidas que eu fui um sócio lá, fui para bastante partidas e eu tenho muito paixão por Grêmio e eu amo toda a gente lá, tô com saudades e quero de voltar pouco tempo.
Every build I do, I'm like, this is my favorite build. Oh, this is so cool. I'm really proud of it. But this one, I thought I had hit it right on the head with the budget builds with Allison's Utsuna build, the pink build. That had a old FX series, 4-core, like a 6-year-old chip at the time. And but it had a brand new 1050 Ti. But this was only $80, and really the only money we spent on was the cooler, the cables, a few bucks on some blue paint because that was the only color I didn't have. Oh, and a $30 SSD for Micro Center. That really makes the difference.
And a $4 keyboard.
And pack out a $4 keyboard that's actually like fake.
Not bad.
It's not bad. So the magic of this system is half these parts were just thrown out. Just given up by people who got new computers and didn't know what to do with them. And I'm really glad they gave them to me rather than just threw them in the garbage or, who knows what. Lay on a shelf and get dust. They passed them on to me and they said, hey, what can you do with it? And in this dire time of high computer prices, this is what I did. We've got a used Phenom 6-core Phenom. We're gonna see how that chugs along. And we've got an NVIDIA GTS 450. Used Cooler Master power supply with about 500 watts. A new cooler on top of that chip. And 4 fans. Yeah, everything's running surprisingly quick. We're gonna get back to you. Next shot will be benchmarks.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like your traditional benchmarks. Just basically to see what this old system can do. Some cool features actually. The person who gave me the motherboard and CPU, it also came with some really nice matching blue ADATA RAM, 8 gigabytes, and 8 gigabytes is still very usable today. If it was 4, this computer might not be really relevant right now, but nice quality 8 gigs. Graphics card has 1 gig of VRAM, which any less would probably be unacceptable, but 1 we might just be able to squeeze something out if we keep our textures low and 1080 or under. And yeah, I wanna finish installing stuff and get this going.
Let's do it.
We are running IDA64 stress test, CPU, FPU, cache, system memory, all that good stuff for about 10 minutes now. No crash. Computer choked up a little at one point, but it kept going on. And this is while I installed Open Hardware Monitor, installed some Steam stuff. I'm actually using the computer and giving it some real-world stress. We got all the cores going straight to 2.8. I think we're going to be able to overclock to, looks like their max is 3.3. This is a Phenom X6, or Phenom 2 X6, 1045T. And our graphics, GTS 450, running 8 gigabytes of RAM, which are all pretty much used right now. And we have the computer tucked this way so that it's not open facing, because I have cats and my cats will literally jump in there and just cuddle in there. Pat doesn't have cats, so the open chassis is going to work out for him just fine. Yeah. Your whole family's allergic to cats?
Yeah.
Is your family allergic to computers?
Maybe. Well, not my dad.
I kind of doubt it.
My dad taught me
I think we'll
everything
be okay. So I just can't let the cat get in the computer and put hair in it, and then the hair disperses in your house.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Right, we've got a skydiver running. It told me this would be too old for Fire Strike and Time Spy and all that. It suggested I try skydiver, so that's what we're doing. And we're working on our PC part picker page. So this is really cool. League of Legends is giving us 84 frames a second. That's really good.
And now we got some anti-aliasing is what really did it. I can still run very high though, which is really good.
This is awesome.
And I'm not a jungler, so forgiveness. And I have no help with the leash. All right.
We built a gaming rig.
Yeah, man. Now the real test for me, I want to say, is gonna be Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite's gonna be tough. Let's try Fortnite.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, so Fortnite's got some pretty good, unique settings. This is like my special recipe for performance and graphics. The post-processing, turn all the way to low. And then I'm just these are my mixed bag of settings for the rest. I just want to make sure we have that higher in case we go higher. And just to show you the settings we're using for this one.
Right up here?
FPS, not great,
Not
but
great.
those settings can be heavily tweaked
Oh, I want to get that weapon before
to
this
get you the right mix of not potato graphics while
But
still having some fast.
the distance detail is phenomenal. I can see far. That's what you need in this game.
Yeah, I like to turn down things like shadows, but keep things like view distance way up. So
Like,
30
yeah.
frames a second. That's like console playable.
I feel like dying real quick, so we're gonna be snobby. Oh, I can't even jump yet. Come on. There we go. All right.
This is all running on our
Oh.
Leftove Soup Gremio PC, made of donated parts, a $30 SSD, a $20 cooler, some cables, and a lot of paint.
I kind of hope
Here's
someone's dropping
Fortnite.
down here. Oh yeah, here's somebody else.
This is a
All right,
horrible
so
angle.
I'm gonna die right away. I'll go to the basement.
Oh, staying
And then
above
probably-
30, that's
I have a
good.
feeling I'm gonna get hit with a shotgun right away.
So you're basically console peasant status.
Oh, what I tell you?
Dude.
Can I get this guy? Is he on mobile, or is he just?
Run
just
if
as
he's
bad
on
as-
mobile, run behind him.
Oh, he's
Wow, he
running.
ran away from you even
Oh,
though he
he's
had a
smart.
gun.
He's gonna get me now. Oh, there we go. All it took was one shot.
Right now we are going for some Overwatch.
All right.
Still kicking butt this thing.
Soldiers. Soldiers cool.
Wow. Do we have an FPS counter?
Upper left corner, my friend. So 40 at ultra settings is not
40
bad,
at
but
ultra's
it's really
not
smooth.
bad. It's
I'm not
pretty
complaining about this,
responsive.
you know?
You got a little screen tearing. You might have to turn on VSync or just putting your settings to high instead of ultra.
That's what I was thinking. But this is playable for me,
This
bro.
is super playable.
Yeah, I'm having look at this. I'm having no problems. I'm looking all around,
Nice.
shooting some bots.
Right on. Are there any other esports mainstream titles we even need to test?
I would like to see if I get the newest FIFA. I want to see how that goes. But I got to say
That's probably going to run pretty well, I think.
I think so too, because this is running phenomenal.
Legit.
All right.
Well, all right. I think it's mission accomplished. We made a gaming PC just
Yes,
out of
sir.
leftovers, pretty much.
Yep.
Nice
I love
job,
it.
buddy.
Love it.